Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for subscribing and continuing to watch my channel and my little videos. I am doing a fertility update today, as you can tell by the title of the video. If you want to follow my journey closer, I post videos on, or not videos, but sometimes videos on my Instagram, and I will have that link here in my video or in the description. It's always down there. My Twitter also. So if you follow my Instagram, you'll see my story from 4 years ago when I started my infertility journey. I posted everything on Instagram. That's where the community was that I was really connecting with other women. But I just wanted to come on here and update you guys. I've been promising I would do one of these for so long, like a year. And have like a little surprise announcement at the end of this video. Anyways, let's get right into it. We have our son James. He is 19 months old. I am currently still breastfeeding and he shows no signs of really stopping. I was just going to do self-weaning. But right now at this point, he's really loving to breastfeed. And then that leads me into our next question. In order for us to do a FET, a frozen embryo transfer, I have to be having a cycle, and I do have a cycle, but I am breastfeeding, so they kind of really don't want me to be breastfeeding because I would obviously have to take drugs and stuff that would affect him, and it would probably dry up my milk. So at this point, we are kind of like in a spot where we want to have more because of my age, because of the time of year it is. We would like to have a summer baby. And also we just really want to have our kids close together, not super close, but close enough. So we would want to get pregnant in the next month or 2 or 3 in order to reach the goal of having a summer baby and giving birth next year when I'm 37. So this is just going to be a short update on that. We did do IVF with ICSI, and before IVF we did 4 rounds of artificial insemination that were not successful, and our doctor said that he didn't want to continue doing those because he didn't think we had a chance of getting pregnant that way. Because of our infertility issues. We have male factor infertility. I had some issues that were to do with like fibroids, really small tiny fibroid, one of them that they removed, and it hasn't grown back or anything like that. So that was that. With what type of infertility did we have, and that was the main thing, was male factor infertility. They said we had like a 2% chance, I think, or less to get pregnant. So we just decided to go after the 4th IUI straight to IVF. We did have ICSI, which is, if you just look up ICSI, they manually hand inject each egg with the most high quality sperm that they could see under the microscope. Normally what they do is they just put your eggs in a dish, they squirt the sperm in there and let them naturally fertilize the eggs. So because of our male factor infertility, that's why they do ICSI. So we ended up with, we transferred 2 embryos. We got pregnant with twins. We lost one at around, I think, 8 or 9 weeks, but we didn't find out till about 15 weeks. We would be doing another 2 egg transfer if we go through the frozen embryo transfer again. So there's a possibility of having twins, triplets, or quads, which really freaks me out. I really don't like that idea at all, having twins at 37 or more. Like, it just completely freaks me out, and I really just don't even want to think about it or go there. I don't want to really do it, but on the other hand, we transferred 2 embryos with my son, and he's the only one that made it, obviously, so sometimes it's better chances if you just do 2. Anyways, so our IVF was pretty straightforward. We have 8 frozen embryos. I had very high quality eggs, and they all of them survived. I had 25 eggs. 10 of them survived, and they put 2 in me, and then the rest, the 8 of them, are frozen. So we have 4 chances to get pregnant if we do 2 egg per transfer. So if you want to follow my journey closer, I am posting updates on my Instagram regularly, like once a week, once every 2, maybe once a month. So I just wanted to add to the end of this video that another thing is we are considered to have infertility after you've had a baby. We don't use birth control or protection or any timing or anything like that. We don't prevent getting pregnant. So we basically, secondary infertility is what it's called. So because we have been actively not preventing, not preventing for almost 2 years, that is considered secondary infertility. So we would want to do a frozen embryo transfer because of the timing. We can't keep waiting to have kids if we're going to have more because of our age. We just need to do it and get it over with if we're going to do it or not. So that is my update for our infertility journey. And just like I said, check the description box down below if you want to follow our journey closer, or if you have any questions about what I went through on my IVF cycle and all of that, the type of medication that I took. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to thumbs up my video if you like it, and leave me questions down below if you have more things that you would like me to discuss and talk about my surgeries and things like that, and I can do that. So I will talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye!